Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cozy Studio vlog. If you're new here, welcome in. My name is Catherine and I'm a full-time orthodontist and a new mom, and I run a small stationery business on Etsy called Busy Bear Collection. I enjoy all things cozy, including cozy journaling, stickers, lifestyle, and home decor. We're going to be revamping some old stickers today and also creating matching washi tape and bag charms. One of my goals in 2025 is to expand my products and release themed collections. Up until now, I've just been drawing stickers whenever I felt inspired and releasing them randomly throughout the year without much promotion, so people don't even know when I have new products. I really wanted to have a more organized business plan this year, so we're going to start off with a spring/summer collection. We're going to revamp these old sticker designs for this new collection. I actually really love these stickers, but for some reason they haven't been as popular as my regular planner stickers. To be fair though, I also haven't really promoted them as much on social media, so maybe people just aren't as aware of them. They were one of my first sticker designs, so my design style has changed since then. I'm going to redraw all of these stickers today and then turn it into 2 separate themed sticker sheets for this collection, an afternoon tea theme and a cozy cafe theme. So grab a drink and get cozy while I take you along on my design process. I'm using Procreate to redraw all of these stickers. For most of them, I'm just tracing over it with thicker, solid lines for the line art and recoloring them. I'm also updating the polar bear to a simpler and cleaner look that's more suited for smaller planner stickers. My Marshmallow the polar bear character has evolved over the years, so I'm updating him so that he's more consistent with my other stickers. I also played around with both keeping the line art all one color or having varying colors. In the end, I decided that it looked better with different colored line art. Originally, my line art was also much thinner, and overall the stickers had a lot more detail to them. For example, my polar bear had a watercolor style to it. But over time, I've discovered that small details just don't work as well for planner stickers since they tend to be really small. The designs look better with thicker line art and fewer details, so that's also why I decided to completely redraw them. finished laying out all the stickers, and the left side is my old one and the right side is the new one. I decided to split the original sticker sheet into two separate themed stickers. So this one's gonna be afternoon tea themed with the teapot and some like the high tea desserts. And then on the other one, the second one is gonna be a cute cafe themed with coffee and like a cafe menu. And I just thought it would be better to split it up into two separate sheets because then I'll be able to fit duplicates of the same design, and that's normally a little bit better for planner stickers as typically people will use multiple of each design. I also decided to change the color of the headers. My default heading for my other stickers used to be pink, and for these two I thought it looked really cute as green for the cafe and then blue for the afternoon tea. It just makes the whole design more cohesive. I also decided to change up the blue color a little bit. It's a slightly darker, a more grayish blue color than the original, and the lines, like I mentioned, are thicker than before so that it shows up better as a small planner sticker. Now that we have the sticker sheets finalized, I'm going to design some washi tape to match with each one. Here I am just taking each of the assets and laying them out as I see fit for the washi tape. I've made washi tape once before. It was one design in two different color options. However, since it was my very first time making washi tape, I was inexperienced and I made the mistake of not printing out a proof before having them made. I ended up spreading out the graphics too far apart from each other. So when you use the tape, you would have to use quite a long length of it to see most of the design. This time, I was sure to have each drawing closer together. I also added some little macaroons and cake slices to fill in the blank spaces. I didn't do this for the Cozy Cafe washi tape in case some people preferred the cleaner, less busy look. Overall, I was really happy with both designs and I can't wait to get them made. For this collection, I'm going to be making some bag charms, so I'm really excited. And I was looking through my designs and trying to pick out which one would work best as a bag charm. I really like this, but I don't think this would be a very good bag charm design. I just really love the colors and how this turned out as a sticker. Since this is one of my old designs, I used to have a lot of detail on the bear. They don't show up as well on small stickers, but I think it would actually work in our favor as a bag charm since it's way bigger. I would probably make it about 6 or 7 centimeters, so you'd really be able to see all the detail. Since I have two planner stickers, I basically have two themes for this collection. One is the afternoon tea and one is the cafe one. So I want to make a second bag charm to go with the cafe theme. And originally I was looking at this one because I also think this is really cute. It's Marshmallow, the polar bear, on a red velvet cake, which is, fun fact, is my husband's favorite dessert, which is why I drew the red velvet cake in the beginning. But my sister brought up that this menu would actually be also a really cute keychain charm or bag charm. It wasn't my first instinct, but I can see it as a cute charm, so I think I might actually go with this menu. I'll still have to think about it, but I'm leaning towards the menu as opposed to the cake. Let me know in the comments which one you guys would prefer, the menu or the cake. Okay, so I just found out something that's quite upsetting. So last year around July, Etsy took down one of my best-selling listings and it was for this little dentist enamel pin. This was my very first enamel pin and actually very first design for my shop. And it was doing really well, but suddenly July of last year they took it down saying that it violated policies, and it was really frustrating because obviously this is my own design. There was no way to appeal, and I just emailed them and all they gave me back was this very generic email saying, oh, read the rules, make sure you don't do this again. So I didn't know what was going on, and it wasn't until a few weeks ago, one of my friends actually knows somebody who works for Etsy, and they said possibly the website detected that they saw my listing in other places on the internet, and then they might have thought that I was drop shipping. So I decided to do a reverse image search for this, and to my surprise, people were selling fakes of my enamel pins on AliExpress and some other random websites. And that was the first time it's ever happened to me. I didn't know what to do, and so I posted it on my Instagram story. So many of you guys were so kind and helped me report the listing, and I also ended up messaging the seller directly, and they were able to take it down. I did threaten legal action and everything, and they did take it down in the end, but I've noticed that there are still more websites that are still selling my listings. So all these on the top are mine, but there are some AliExpress ones like this one. They stole all of my listing photos too. And also there was this one as well from Distinct Pins. I don't know if there's no way to contact the seller for this website, but I did contact the seller for the other AliExpress one. Hopefully they will take it down, but I never thought it would happen to me because I'm such a small creator, and I guess this just goes to show that it can happen to anyone, and it's really, really frustrating when it does. But yeah, now I have to be more vigilant about watching my listings being sold on other websites. It's the end of the day, but we did get an order today from the lovely Becky, so we're going to pack that before finishing up for the day. Thank you, Becky, for supporting our small shop. She ordered a graduation sticker sheet and 2 of our newest clear mini icon stickers. I hope you enjoy them in your planner. That's it for today's vlog. If you made it to the end of this video, comment marshmallow below, and I really appreciate you being here. Don't forget to hit subscribe and leave a like down below. I can't wait to share the new collection with you all, and hopefully you guys are just as excited. See you guys in the next video.